MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Jordan Montgomery is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Jose Altuve is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Jorge Polanco is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike. His prior history versus this arm, he's got a 3-for-5 line. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now here's 1 hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. First offering on its way. Yordan Alvarez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any leg.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Alex Bregman is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. High in the air down the right field line, and that will end up a foul ball. High and deep to left center field. Marte going back. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Florial makes the catch to retire the side. Joe Musgrove will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Jimenez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes 1 grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Dick.
So next to hit is 3-finger Dick. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Number 19 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. The Yankees answer right back on the solo. Second inning set to go, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker.
Number 30.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Ground ball left side, scooped up, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So the next to bat will be Jake Shiner. In there, no balls and a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Estevan Florial. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. So 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Tucker is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting 6.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
1 out, nobody on.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7.
Striding in is Bichette. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Tucker gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in will be Gilberto Jimenez as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And they start him out away with a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Jimenez is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But, of course, these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this. but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Marte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting.
1 out now in the
baseman,
Houston third.
Jose
And striding in the
Altuve.
speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but
The
I
bat,
saw it in
number
real
11.
time, and my first thought was he did that on
Jorge
purpose. These pitchers can
Polanco.
paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Jorge Polanco will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a fastball down below the knees.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
2-0 now. 3-0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
The 3-1. Inside, he misses ball 4. So here's the Astros cleanup
third
hitter,
baseman,
Alex
number 2.
Bregman, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
The 1-2. Altuve, the runner at third. Polanco at second. Alvarez at first. 1 gone. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Stanton, still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck
next
between
for
a
the
rock
Astros,
and a hard place. Well,
first baseman,
that was the case here.
Alberto
Bases loaded,
Ibarra.
facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 30.
Next to hit, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle
He's 0 for 1
Tucker.
after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's in there for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Now here's the pitch. Four runs here in this half inning. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Sanchez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But the damage done here is the Astros get 4. At the plate now is Gary Sanchez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's outside. Nope.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Full count now. To short. Right to him. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Mike Ford.
Next up, Mike Ford. Now here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Jimenez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting, shortstop.
Next for New York, Gleyber Torres struck out in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Ford stands at second with 2 gone. Hit hard on the ground to short. Beautiful diving stop. He is out. That was exceptional. He got. Michael King answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Now the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Drilled on the ground to short. Torres picks it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Now at the plate here is Corey Lee. First pitch on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
1-1 the count. From the stretch. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. He's running. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bounce to first.
Dick.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Number 19 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down the third baseline. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and it brings Esteban Florial in at the plate. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Belted out toward deep center field. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall, gone into Monument Park. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the lead is cut to 4. It's 6-2 now.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the... All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
The second baseman.
Now the first pitch. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Up next for the Astros.
Digging in next, Jorge Polanco. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. There goes Altuve. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
That was great wheels against a great arm behind the plate, and the arm won that time. He's got one of the best catcher arms in all of baseball, and he showed right there why he's a guy you don't want to run on.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
The left fielder.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started. And after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
And there's out number 2. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Comes set with the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The first baseman. Alberto.
Standing in now, Alberto Ibarra, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Grounded to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Tucker is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Mike Ford. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts. Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, please, somebody, please stop the bleeding. This pitching staff on both sides are getting absolutely embarrassed.
This is one of those days, D-Row, when you're sitting watching this game as a bullpen. You see this starting to unfold on both sides of the plate. This is one as a bullpen guy. You're sitting out there going, oh, Mr. Wizard, I don't want to be a pitcher today.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So next to bat will be three-finger Dick. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Very weakly on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kyle Tucker. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. 2-0 count, the pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Torres scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Jake Shiner, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short.
Torres brings it in.
And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
The catcher, Corey Lee.
To short, hit hard. Torres has it. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, number 19. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 19.
First delivery to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
That's in there. 3-1.
3-1.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Jimenez is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll
The right
bring in
fielder,
Esteban Florial.
Esteban.
Blasted a solo homer last time up.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before
Now
exploding on it.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
Next to
Stanton.
dig in, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So digging in, the switch hitter, Gilberto Jimenez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. No balls and one strike.
Jimenez.
0-1, here it comes. Bounced weakly near the plate. That's a foul ball. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Sanchez corrals it. He'll throw down to first, one away.
Now
So
batting.
up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First pitch on its way. Hey now.
1-0.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Now it's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his fourth inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Jonathan Loaizaga will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 43, Jonathan Loaizaga.
Now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. Lifetime in this matchup. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another try to first, but he dives back safely. Just hung in there on that one. Another 1-2 delivery.
Ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Stanton giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Yordan Alvarez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. Carmen Leon gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 48, Carmen Leon.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Altuve ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So here is Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now to the plate, here is Mike Ford. Singled in his last at-bat. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Fouled off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Ford, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted into center field. Jimenez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Alex Bregman stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
2-1.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 30.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker grounded out in his last at-bat. Fouled away. 7 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have...
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the... Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Career numbers against Baez. He's got a 3 for 7 line. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
So now here is Three-Finger Dick. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. And now the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting.
Now at the plate is number 19. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First offering on its way. This pitch is popped up, and Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that is. Striding forward now is the DH, Jake Shiner. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So now into the box is Corey Lee. He bounced out last time up. Ball one.
Inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the
That's
corner.
outside.
2-0 now. This is foul right side. The 2-1 home. Ball even at 2-2. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The center fielder.
Stepping in once again is Gilberto Jimenez, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ryan Presley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 55.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And it brings Estevan Florial in at the plate. Out in front of it, strike one.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him
Pinch
today.
hitting for the
Aaron
Yankees.
Judge will be
Number
summoned to
99.
pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here.
1-1.
And there's ball one. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Tucker is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready now is Gary Sanchez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Now batting,
Matty V, I don't know what this is. D-Row, is this bad pitching or good hitting?
I think you have to credit both offenses today. They both came in with game plans. We walked around during batting practice. They were both super confident, and nobody is missing a barrel.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Fouled off. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Fouled away. The 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try. Aaron Judge will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Zach Britton takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. He's set. Here it comes. Jose Altuve is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's 0 for 4. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
The left fielder.
Big at bat now, and here is Yordan Alvarez. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex.
Lifted down the line in left. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Altuve over at second. Alvarez is over at first with 1 away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. And now in the box, Alberto Ibarra. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Matt Strahm comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Matt
ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. And that's the first out.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Bottom of the inning now. And stepping up as the shortstop, Gleyber Torres. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Grounder down the line at third. Bregman has it, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Up next, three-fingered Dick. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. First pitch of the AB now. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he fouls this one off. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Count is 2-1.
Swing and a liner. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
In now, number 19, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Runners off for second.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Here's the first pitch. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The 11th inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Kyle Tucker.
Number 30.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter, Jake.
New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jake Shiner. First pitch of the AB now. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. Now it'll be Corey Lee. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's set. The 0-1. Popped him up. Ford is there, and the side is retired. Astros go down. Ryan Stanek takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. And now here is Giancarlo Stanton. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And right into the shift. Bregman fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Leading off for the
Set
Yankees,
now for the bottom of the 11th. And in the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Now batting, catcher.
Next to stand in is Gary Sanchez. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Miguel Andujar will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 41, Miguel Andujar.
Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this is down. And that should do it. The relay, and they are now 1 win away from winning the series as they take this one walk-off style.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. So the Bronx Bombers take a 3-1 series lead and now look to clinch. Zach Britton earns the victory on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
No errors. They left 4 men on base.